Solving inequalities comes up quite a bit, and you have to be careful that you're never multiplying through by -1. So in general, you're going to want to factor. You never divide out. Suppose I have 2x minus 8 is less than or equal to 6x plus 2. I recommend get all of your x terms on one side and your non-x terms on the other side. Now, personally, I prefer to have all the x's be positive. So this would be -10 is less than or equal to 4x. So this is going to be true when -10 is less than or equal to x. And we're going to go on and simplify this so that this is -5/2. Okay, you can write it this way, or you can write it x is greater than or equal to -5/2. We're going to do a lot with number lines. So one way to put this is here's your -5/2. And so from this is going to be true when x is greater than -5/2. Now what if I have something like this? -2x is less than or equal to x plus 4. Again, I want you to write the absolute value of 2x minus 1 is equal to 2x minus 1 when x is greater than or equal to 1/2. And it's equal to minus 2x minus 1 when x is less than 1/2. So we're going to break this up and solve this two different ways. For x greater than or equal to 1/2, I have 2x minus 1 is less than or equal to x plus 4. So I've got x has got to be less than or equal to 5. So what would this look like on the number line? I'm going to put a number line right over here. All right. This is true for x between 1/2 and 5. And it does include the 5. All right, so let's do the second part. For x less than 1/2, I have minus 2x minus 1, and don't forget this parentheses, is less than or equal to x plus 4. Distribute this, 2x plus 1 is less than or equal to x plus 4. Now I like all my x's to be positive, so this is 3x. It's got to be greater than or equal to -3. So x has to be greater than or equal to -1. All right, so I'm going to come over here to -1. Now, between 1/2 and -1, the second part is true. All right, so my answer, this is true from -1 to 5, inclusive, because it does include the endpoints because of that equal sign. Now let's do a really fun one. In general, you do not want to multiply across by x minus 5 because you wind up with, well, you simply get it wrong depending on what x is. So let's move this one to the other side. So this becomes 2x minus 7 divided by x minus 5 minus 1 is less than or equal to 0. It's easy to test when things are positive and negative. Now, let me get a common denominator here. 2x minus 7 divided by x minus 5 minus x minus 5 divided by x minus 5. You see how I cleverly chose that. Get a common denominator. Let me put these over a single fraction. This is 2x minus 7 minus x plus 5 divided by x minus 5. And where is that less than or equal to 0? Okay, so this becomes x minus 2 divided by x minus 5. Now you see how simply this kind of fell into our lap? Now let's go and look at the number line. Clearly the points we're going to need to look at are 2 and 5. Now, obviously x can never equal 5. All right, for the top function, x minus 2, I'm going to do that one in green here. This is less than 0 when x is less than 2. All right. So this term right here is negative when x is less than 2. And it's positive when x is greater than 2. Now the bottom function I'm going to do in red. This is negative when x is less than 5. And it's positive when x is greater than 5. So what we're asking for this is, when is this negative? And it'll be negative when one is positive and the other is negative. So this has to be between, I'm going to put a little circle here because it cannot equal 5. So the answer is between 2 and 5. We can include 2, we cannot include 5.